Howdy all, Blake here from the Southern Cowboy, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Aran Mills wool cardigan for women. Let's get straight into it, shall we? So, if you don't know, basically, last year, if you remember or recall, I decided to add more subjects, I guess, to the channel because I feel like there are more things that I should be reviewing for the channel. And some of you actually requested that I do women's western wear reviews, right? So that's what I started doing for, all the women that watch my videos. And well, last year I did a review on the Roman boots, hand-tooled cowgirl boots last year, and I saw that you guys liked it. So I thought, since winter is almost over, and it's actually spring now down here in South Florida, I just thought, since winter is over, why not help y'all for the winter of this year, 2026? So, if y'all don't know, basically, for Christmas I got my mom a new cardigan, a winter coat I should say. And if y'all don't know what a cardigan is, basically, here's some history for y'all, okay? The cardigan is a sweater, I guess you should say. And it was actually designed for fishermen, and cardigans had this unique weave to it, like a pattern. And it was invented in Ireland, right? And it was for fishermen. Now here's the cool part. It would tell the story of who wore it, and it was able to tell who wore that sweater or cardigan and tell the story behind it. Now, the cardigan, right, is a classic piece of, heritage, right? And believe it or not, both men and women like cardigans, right? So this was more for the Irish fishermen and English fishermen, just to, survive the freezing colds in the Atlantic while, getting food. So that's how it was invented. Now, cardigans are made of 100% merino wool. So now here what I got is the women's cardigan. I got this from my mom for Christmas, and she's been wearing it a lot actually. And basically, I just thought, why don't I put a review out on the cardigan, right? So this is by Aran Sweater Market, or Aran Wool Mills, in Aran Islands, Ireland. So this is made in Ireland. The size is a small, women's small. This cardigan here I got in the color raspberry because I know my mom likes pink. So I got her this in this pinkish color they have. Once again, this is made of 100% merino wool. This is a size small for women. Now, I got this for her actually because she, if you don't know, Florida actually can get very cold in the winter. And she kept complaining about the cold down here in South Florida. I didn't want to get her something so warm, but I also didn't want to get her something that's gonna let the cold in, right? Because openings such as the cuffs here and the collar, it lets cold air in. I didn't want that, no. So what I did here is I got her a cardigan made of 100% wool. So that she could button it up, button down, and she could wear it with any occasion. She could even wear this as a sweater, a shirt. That's why I got her a cardigan. So now, mind you, This here, the cardigan that I'm holding, right, has, like I said, the traditional weave that you would find with possibly every sweater made in England or Ireland. These look like, I want to say, ropes almost. Like, you know how a rope has these things here? Here, let me do. Look. You see how there's these like patterns, unique rope patterns, I want to say? Well, this is more of a rope here. This here. So, that is for telling who is wearing that garment, and it identifies the person. Whether you're on the vessel or working the farm. And I know what you're thinking, so how did it come to America? The answer on how the cardigan and the sweater from England and Ireland came to America is actually because in the States, right, in some states, immigrants in some states were either English or Irish. For example, if you go to New England, they're either going to be English or Irish. Same with like New York, Maine. But it's not just New England. No. Some of them actually went south, okay? Most are English that went south. Like Florida, Georgia, Texas. They had English immigrants. However, they did get a few Irish immigrants. That's how it was introduced here in the United States. And for generations, a few ranchers liked this pattern because it was light and warm. And that's another reason why I got this from my mom, because it's light. It's not heavy. Compared to the Filson Mackinac Cruiser that I have and I wear all the time, this is lighter than that. I will be honest here. This is 10 times lighter. This is like a 24 to 18 ounce pure merino wool. The Filson Cruiser that I have is 24 ounce Mackinac wool. And the difference is this is weaved in a way to create these unique patterns. And it kind of stretches a bit. Like, mind you, this is 100% wool. And it kind of does that. Which I think I know. I may have a theory here on why it stretches. Because it's trying to give you more mobility, right? Compared to other wool, such as Mackinac wool. Mackinac wool is felted and, felted in a way where those fibers combine and makes a durable, heavy-duty fabric. Now, I know what you're saying, but wouldn't cold air seep in? Well, if you're wearing just this, maybe, right? However, if you're wearing this as a sweater and you button this all up, I don't think this seeps in. In fact, she actually wore this for all the winter, and she flat out said that there has not been cold air seeping in at all. At all. Which is pretty good. So that's a good thing. Now, this is, like I said, a size small for women. And before you go on there and start spamming the comments like, oh, but that pattern was used for sweaters first. Yes, I know that. But it was also being used for the cardigan coat. And that's why I got it for her. Now, another feature that is on this jacket is, the two pockets. One pocket here, one pocket here. You could actually fit a good amount of items here. Like, a good amount. Like, you could fit your wallet in here. And on this one, you could fit a coin pouch or something. Whatever. Maybe, hold on. Okay. Look. It could fit your iPhone. That's how deep it is. So, yeah. I think that, this is a pretty good garment, honestly. And it's pretty reliable and durable. She said herself this is probably one of those heirloom pieces that are gonna last you a lifetime and outlast you even. It just so happens to be one of those things, right? Now, this, like I mentioned before, is a tight, well, not a tight weave compared to the Filson one, but you could easily repair this, right? If you get snagged or something, you see these? Okay, hold on. It's hard to see on camera, but there's these like things here. That's because she got it snagged on something before. And the cool part about a cardigan though is that you could actually kind of repair these if you just carefully though. Go like this, right? Push it in. I know it's hard to see on camera, I apologize, but you go like this and that fiber reconnects. And it just works like that. It's pretty good. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, I bet you paid a hefty price for this. No, I actually didn't. This alone, made in Ireland, from Ireland, 100% merino wool, was $150 when I got it. That's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good. $150 for a 100% merino wool garment made in Ireland. That's pretty good, honestly, if you ask me. That is, I'm not kidding. You're actually getting more work. It's worth more of its value than you think. 100% merino wool. It's super lightweight. It's pretty durable. You can wear it possibly any season, possibly. You could wear it as a fall, spring, winter. Possibly, if you live up north though, possibly the summer. And mind you, the weave is a traditional weave. And this alone is $150. That's when I paid it, okay? I don't know how much it is now. I will be honest, I don't know the price of it now. But I got this for $150. That's pretty good. And I know some of y'all may be like, oh, but why couldn't you get one made in the USA? Well, answer for that is, one, I do like stuff made in the United States. I actually do. Don't get me wrong, right? However, I just couldn't find a nice 100% wool cardigan made in the United States. It was like, really? Really? Like, is that simple? So yeah, it's like, wow, dude. I don't know. I think this is like, by far, better than a Pendleton Wool Mill cardigan. It's better than the cardigans you would get at a Pendleton Wool Mills. Better than Ralph Lauren's cardigan. And it like beats all of them. Mind you, Ralph Lauren sells, you know, a cardigan too. Like a bunch of them. Yet they're thousands and hundreds of dollars. That's triple the price. Same with Pendleton Woolen Mills. US fabrics, but imported sometimes. This alone is worth more of its value than those two. And it's like, wow. Now, when it comes to Filson though, I'll say this. Filson doesn't really make the best cardigan at all. However, they make the best one out of cotton. I will give them that. It's like this. If you want a cardigan, go with Aran Wool Mills. If you want a Mackinac Cruiser, go with Filson. You know what I mean? Each company specializes in certain products. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. So, Aran so happens to specialize in traditional sweaters and wool cardigans. Filson specializes in Mackinac wool. You gotta remember, that's the key word you need to look for. So, yeah. And for the record, this is unlined. No lining whatsoever. No lining. So if you are a cowgirl out there or a farm girl and you need something to keep you warm for the spring, winter, and fall, this is it right here. This is it. Like if you live down south or the Midwest, this is it for you guys and girls. Like, this is it for you ladies. Cause us cowboys know that you don't want anything heavy, but you also want something fairly durable. And no matter what you're doing, whether you're going out to dinner with your boyfriends or so, or you're working and all that, this is it for you. I can promise you that. This is it for you. And for the guys out there who have, like, you know, family too, if you want to get something for your mom next Christmas, get her this. Trust me. Get her this. It's perfect. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, okay? Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers before the year ends. Cause like, just remember, I'm actually trying to make content, okay? Sure, I've been slow lately, and all that, but I'm actually trying to make content, you know? This is like a hobby of mine. And like I said, I like to help people and all that. And I want to help people buy better, you know? That's all I try to do. So, make sure y'all like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see y'all next time. Keep it Southern.